All right, good day traders. Welcome back to the live room, the Tier 1 Trading Live Room, New York session. How's everyone doing today? Let me know if you can see my screen, hear my voice. Ollie starting off with a big question. I'll read it and we can get into it. But welcome, both you guys in the live room and you guys watching on the live screen. Is the screen okay? Voice okay? Just give me a yeah, real quick. There we go. Feels like it's been ages. It's funny. I'm having had to cancel the Q&A yesterday. I forgot we had a field trip for my oldest son. Went to Hershey Gardens in Chocolate World. And I'm just getting an alert right now on my computer that says high pollen alert, and it makes sense because I am having a massive allergy attack. I'm about to buy stock in Kleenex because I am going through tissues like no other. So if you hear more than the usual amount of mutes today, don't mind if I forget the mute and you hear the random, right? I apologize in advance, but a rough day for me whenever allergy season comes. So I'm going to try my best. But excited to be back. Real quick, we will be having a Q&A next Monday. I know it's Memorial Day, a holiday here in the U.S., but I feel really guilty about missing 2 weeks in a row. So we're going to come in and have it. By the way, if you guys are watching on the live stream, if you are new, what we do here is we look at my top trading idea for the day. So I invite you into the Tier 1 Trading Live Trading Room. We walk through a trading opportunity. You can feel free to ask questions. You can feel free to add comments. Whether it's on topic or off topic. And then I release you, and then you can come back tomorrow, same time, same place, and do it again. Only thing that I ask is that you hit the like button. I'll give you two choices. You can write me a check for $1 million or hit the like button. Those are the two ways that I accept payment for this free session. So real quick, Ollie says, by the way, coach, regarding my issue on last week about missing trades, now I have started. Hey, Duncan. Now I have started to do my pre-market analysis on my PC. Yes, if you guys remember last week, he was doing it on his mobile device, which set off some red flags. I still check charts from my phone when I wake up to see how yesterday's setups played out. I think that's fine. Yep. But then after breakfast, I do a fully focused pre-market analysis on my PC and write potential setups on my notebook. I love it. Again, commit to that, Ollie, for 30, 60 days. And it will become a habit. And then you're going to feel weird and awkward when you don't do it. Right? If there comes a day where you're not able to do it for one reason or another, you are going to feel weird, awkward, out of the loop. So that is going to be a very, very good practice. Again, I do this. I've been doing the same thing for I don't know how many years. Here was a cool thing I used to do as well. I don't mention this a lot, but when I first started my trading, and I didn't have like a community or a group, I was kind of by myself. So I had to get into the zone. I read, right? We had that philosophy and psychology part in our trading plan. That's the first thing. I would read that to myself every single day. I would actually read through my entire trade plan at the very beginning phases of my career every single day from front to back. So before I ever got to the charts, I whip open. I had a 3-ringed binder, that right? Taking you back, a 3-ringed binder with laminated pages, or not laminated pages, but little page holders, the little plastic page holders, and I'd read through it front to back. And it seems like a really stupid kind of thing, but it got me in the zone, right? It was just that little reminder that I needed to give me confidence to trade today. That little reminder that I needed to remember what type of trade setups I was looking for, because at the time, I was still in that shiny thing syndrome where I was looking for everything, right? I'd see like head and shoulders and triangles on a chart. And I'm not even supposed to be trading these things, but I would see them because I read about them or saw it on the internet somewhere. And then I'd get sucked in to be like, ooh, I wonder what this is going to do. So it reminded me to kind of stay focused on your focus. So another good practice if you guys find yourself not being able to get into the zone. But proud of you, Ollie. Said, now I understand how unprofessional I was doing my pre-market analysis from my phone right after waking up. Yep. I think it's going to be a game changer for you. Small stuff like that makes a difference. All right, so let's head over. We're going to go New Zealand dollar. This was one we looked at in one we looked at in the Trading Edge video this weekend. Speaking of which, man, we nailed the majority of those predictions. Oh man, I was excited. I didn't get a chance to speak to you guys yesterday, but I was excited over that. Dollar Swiss, which I'm not sure if it made the cut or not, but Dollar Swiss one didn't work out. But the majority of predictions from this Trading Edge video this weekend worked out really, really well, which I'm excited about. No, they're not all trades. I did get involved in a few of them. But again, I judge myself just like how we talk about process over outcome. You judge yourself on the process of taking a good trade, not the fact that if the trade wins or loses. I judge myself on quality of prediction. And I think, again, that's something that you guys should be doing as well, right? Making predictions and practicing those predictions and seeing how good you get at making those predictions, because predictions are by far the most important part of trading. Everything else can be kind of tweaked around it, right? If you're not good at making predictions, I don't care how good your entry is, guess what? You're going to lose. If you're good at making predictions, right, directional predictions, and then the next step is kind of locational predictions, like where is price likely to go if I'm right, where is it not likely to go if I'm wrong, then it's pretty easy to work the other stuff around that. We can teach you different ways to get involved in the trade. So judge yourself on that. So let's look at Kiwi here. And I do have my notes up. Let's say we get a pretty busy news morning already for you guys in the London session. But let's look at Kiwi here and let's look at what price has been doing, right? If you guys remember on the Ninja Trader charts, we kind of came down to inside level of structure. We started bouncing up here. You're going to remember some consolidation here, but we do have room to go higher, right? We haven't rallied up to a previous level of structure. So if we do go higher, there is still room to come to about 65.45. Just keep that in the back of your mind. The real opportunities are going to open up once we get down to the lower time frames, right? And lower time frames, we got a few things here. If you guys remember, this was that sideways channel. You guys remember that at all? Where I said I like it, but I don't like it. I like the fact that this has occurred. I like the fact that it occurred above a previous level of structure, the structure shelf right here. What I don't like was that we have another level of consolidation right here as well that we're coming into. But this area, we've deemed it as being a very important part in the market, is one of those structure swap zones where previous support turns to resistance, resistance turns to support, all of that fun stuff. And we talked about if we can break this level right here, I'll draw a horizontal line here. We can break these highs, not just out of this level. Then the expectation is that we can continue up into this level right here, right? And you see that we did break that to the upside, and now we're retracing, right? So this can offer a potential pullback trade for anyone looking for long opportunities, right? A chance to, you can look for opportunities right here, or a chance for a little bit of a deeper retracement, and then a move back up to 65s a little bit further. Give me a second. Sneeze coming. And there we go. Again, if you're just joining me, high pollen day. I'm having a massive allergy attack. My nose is about to just jump off of my face, so I apologize in advance. So let's go down to the hourly. This is where this thing really stood out at, right? And again, this was our previous period of consolidation, our little sideways channel. And then eventually we kind of bounced here and then broke up to the upside. What we could be doing here is we could be putting in a complex pullback. A little bit hard to see, but stands out to my eyes. But we have our first attempt at retracing down here. We have a little bit of move up back into an inside level of structure right there, right? If we put in an equal measure move here, what am I on here? I'm getting Ninja and Trading View confused. There we go. If we put in an equal measured move here, we could retrace back down to the halfway point of that consolidation area. We know that the halfway point of those consolidation areas, those are sometimes looked at as kind of like the make or break points, where if it is going to be a true breakout, it shouldn't retrace past that midway point, right? That complex pullback could be an entry reason, right? Assuming you get your entry reason down here, but could be the pullback that you're looking for that continuation higher. And then, of course, when I say continuation higher, it's all up to you personally and how you trade it, right? Some of you guys will shoot for only the continuation, right? Everything up at here. Some of you guys will break it up with different target levels, maybe one here, maybe one there. That's going to be all of a personal choice. But the point is, we can look for that complex pullback as a chance to trade it up. Now, let's just see. We have a few things here as well. I'm going to delete kind of the scribblies that I drew on, but you guys know the area. If I take out my Fibonacci retracement, swing low to swing high, you're going to see we're going to have a 3D2 right in that area. I should put that AB equals CD back. Excuse me. Another sneeze break as well. Here we go. I'll bring on the AB equals CD again. Right in here. It's going to be a long day for my nose. Sheesh. It's AB equals CD right there. You can see coming to that 3D2 retracement. Of course, what can we pair with the AB equals CD? We know when we draw the AB equals CD, we're dealing with swings. Whenever we're dealing with swings, that means we can bring in, Fibonacci extension. So from our A point up here to the B point down there and back up, we're going to have a 1618 Fibonacci extension there as well. So we have some confluence there. We've got AB equals CD. So CTS traders, this would be an example for you. AB equals CD, 1618 Fibonacci extension, 3D2 Fibonacci retracement. One more thing as well, and a lot of this will depend on your personal rules too, but we can bring in volume profile. Yep. We'll get a little bit in there. We'll do that first. We can do it from two levels. We can do it from this swing and this total swing here. But you can see volume profile right in there. Again, main level is going to be at this consolidation level, but you can see a little bit of a jump in here in comparison to what we had earlier, right? So you're going to have some confluence there as well. You can even do it from this outside swing. We'll take the whole thing into account. Same type of deal there, just a little bit bigger. So yeah, you're going to have some volume commitment there as well that you can add for confluence. And you can also have a potential bat pattern, right? You can look at an X to A triangle tool. Here we go. Look at it X to A to B, check your data, make sure that 50% is hit, B to C, and then a CD completion will be right down here at our 886. The 886 is essentially right at the 382 and the 618. So we got a lot going on here that works in our favor. Now, again, you don't want to get too excited over this. Now, the bat pattern does get me excited, right? Because usually, and you'll get used to this in trading, you spend all this time making good predictions, and then how often does the trading opportunity actually happen? Does it happen often or not really? Not often, right? Because you got to wait for your specific thing in order to trade it. With the bat pattern, because I can be an aggressive trader there, that just means that price has to get to that location. So a much greater likelihood of that happening. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but it could happen. So pullback trade, pattern trade, continuation trade here on New Zealand dollar. I'm going to shoot this into our main chat and our pro trade log as well. In the meantime, if you have any questions, especially for trading viewers and YouTubers, because we're going to get you out of here shortly, type them in. Live rumors, obviously, we have all day, so we'll have plenty of time for questions, but shoot them in as well. Let me just get this in. NZD USD. What do we want to call this? This is 1 hour potential pullback / bat pattern bullish. And let's get my chart in. The blue chart today. We'll get this in on the main chat. I'll also shoot it in the pro trade log. And then we will be good to go. Probably look at a range. Probably look at a range bar chart. I'm gonna take a look at a range bar chart as well. See if that gives us any maybe different type of view here. We're not really at a location where we're looking for any opportunities now, but pro trade log. Sorry, can't do two things at once. I'm trying to find a pro trade log and talk to you guys and type at the same time. It's not working, so pardon me. In the meantime, again, reminder, if you guys watch on the live stream, big favor, hit that like button. Feel free to share this as well. That or a check for $1 million. Those are your two payment options. All right, that is in the pro trade log.